I hate to be the reminder of this, but you know it's coming. Taxes are due, and we always love to get some help around this time. And there's something new called the PATH Act. Brian joins us right now. And what is the PATH Act, and what do we need to know?
Well, the PATH Act, that's a very complicated tax law that was passed by Congress last year. And there's a lot of implications in it. It extends some of the traditional credits and deductions that we've come accustomed to. But one of the other things that it does, it also delays our refund for certain credits until after February the 15th this year.
And so, Brian, just curious, why was the PATH Act passed and implemented?
You know, as we all know, identity theft and fraud have been on the rise. And so one of the things that the IRS wanted to do is to have more time to look at these tax returns. And so that additional time should help reduce some of that fraud and identity theft.
And ultimately, Brian, how will that impact our taxes?
Well, so depending on how you've prepared your taxes in the past, there could be some changes depending on your unique circumstance. But one of the things that I'd always recommend is with the ever-changing tax law, sitting down with a preparer, somebody who's done continuing education and read up on this and is prepared for this, that's going to be your best bet, is to sit down with someone who's trained, a professional, to help you with this taxes, because navigating these waters can be difficult.
So Brian, tell us a little bit about Liberty Tax Service and how they can help us.
Well, we've got over 4,000 offices around the nation with 30,000 trained tax preparers, and we can certainly help you make sense of the taxes. We can provide solutions for those that have had delays in their refund. We have a product for consumers for no cost and no fees associated with it, where we can get them up to $1,300 earlier, many times within 24 hours of when the IRS accepts that return. We can also help with prepaid debit solutions for folks that may not have a traditional bank account, and they normally get a check, and with all the funds that are flooding into the market at the same time, that might be a great option for some people. And we can certainly help them make sure they get the largest refund they're legally entitled to, or have the lowest tax liability.
And Brian, as we wrap up, do challenge us what we could be doing this year to be better prepared and organized for next year.
That's a great question, Con, and part of your question contained the answer. Better organized is the key to a better tax return. Many times people are unorganized and they don't keep track of things throughout the year. I myself am guilty of that. But the more organized you are, the better your tax return will be, because you'll find things that you didn't know were deductible or you could take on your tax return. And so being sure to keep everything throughout the year, getting some kind of binder and labeling it with different sections where you can put different things when you make contributions to charity, when you drive to do charitable work, when you drive for medical deductions, keeping medical expenses, basically anything that's out of the ordinary from your normal paying your light bill and your rent. You'll want to keep up with that, and then a paid preparer can help you understand if that's deductible on your taxes or not, or if it's beneficial for you. But keeping good records throughout the year can certainly help a long ways for you.
Well, certainly a great challenge for all of us this year. Brian, thank you so much for telling us about the PATH Act and some opportunities to help prepare our taxes this year. Thanks again, Brian.
Hey, thanks so much, Con. Have a great day.